Today I have came with a new topic which is currently trending and scary, COVID-19. Yes, because I feel that many people are calling and asking few questions, frequently asked questions about COVID-19 regarding vaccination, regarding test, regarding treatment, regarding isolation, regarding wearing mask. So I thought to come with the new topic of COVID-19, which is totally completely guidelines of World Health Organizations and CDC guidelines. So without wasting our time, let's start the video. Guys, kindly subscribe, like the channel so that I can give you more information about healthcare related videos and quality life videos. So let's start the video. As we all aware about COVID-19, so first wave has gone and this second wave is very dangerous. Why it is called second wave and it is dangerous? Anywhere if you find first and second thing, second will be the dangerous. Yes, second wave will be the dangerous. So this time second wave we got and we have many cases registered positive. Apart from above 60 years age, apart from above 45 plus age, many of the youngsters are getting COVID positive in the second wave. So what is the precautions? Government is asking us to take precautions. WHO is asking us to take precautions like hand hygiene, wearing mask, social distancing. If you get minimum symptoms, you should isolate yourself, you should go for COVID test. Yes, but we are not bothering about that. You kindly visit a government hospital in your locality. If you find COVID is nowhere, there is no COVID, if you get this thought, just visit a government hospital and visit a COVID ICU ward. You see the patients, you ask the experience, how they are facing. Guys, this is serious issue. This is not a joke. We should maintain few things, whatever WHO is asking us to do. We should follow the things, we should follow the guidelines to prevent ourselves, to prevent our families, to prevent our society, to prevent our community. Why we have to do this? Let's start with the video, guys. Second wave, as I said, if you come to know that you have met with someone who got COVID positive recently in around 1 week gap, then you go for COVID test. There are 3 types of COVID test, guys. Yes, there are 3 types. First one is COVID rapid test. You will get report within an hour. Second one is RT-PCR. Usually you will get your report accordingly as in your areas. In my area, I can say about 12 to 24 hours you will get your RT-PCR report. Third one is HRCT. In CT scan, you will come to know according to CORAD score, you will come to know that there is positive or negative. So guys, if you come to know there is negative in rapid test and you have mild symptoms, you go for RT-PCR test. You consult with your doctor. You take suggestions of healthcare workers. Then after getting positive report, if it is mild or moderate, you can isolate. If you have a separate room in your home, you can isolate yourself. You can start taking treatment as your doctor prescribed with the assistance of doctors and nurses at your home. It is better to stay at your home isolation if it is mild and moderate, not severe. If it is severe and if you have SOB, severe SOB, like continuous loose motions and all, and weakness, then go for hospitalization. So if you come with close contact of any positive person, then go for COVID test. And if you find any symptoms like cold, cough, headache, fever, and without test, then go for COVID test. Then third thing is mainly if you go to the group, if you go in a group, or if you go in a party, if you go for an occasion, if you go in a rally, then you must go for COVID test. There is a maximum chance, huge chances of getting positive. As you don't know that many of the people are coming, and who is positive, who is negative, we don't know. So you should go for COVID test. So as I said, if you are getting positive report, if the symptoms, if the report says it is mild, if the symptoms is mild and moderate, you take home isolation. It is better to take home isolation, as if everyone in India, we know very well that every hospital is full of beds. And if you find private hospital, if you have enough financial status, then go for private hospitalization. If you get oxygen, you take oxygen support anywhere. If you don't have enough financial status, you take home isolation and start treatment as doctor prescribed with the assistance of doctors and nurses at your home. Take oxygen. Main thing is what you have to follow the precautions. We have to follow the prescription, whatever treatment doctors has prescribed, you have to follow those treatment in your home, in your hospital, wherever you are. But you have to isolate yourself from the public. You have to isolate yourself from your families. Yes. Coming to medicine, whatever medicine doctors are prescribing, you have to follow those medications only. You should not Google it. You should not go for YouTube. Whatever, because the medicines, whatever doctors are prescribing, whatever doctors prescribe are based on your age, based on your condition, past medical history condition. If you are having diabetes, if you are hypertensive, if you are cardiac patient, then doctors will prescribe the medication as per your condition, as per your age. Don't go for Google and all. So whatever prescription doctors prescribe, you have to follow those prescription, and you have to take those treatment at your home or in your hospital. Coming to hygienist, main thing in COVID is maintaining your personal hygiene. Why WHO and CDC always saying to wash hands always? Whenever you are touching your nose, before touching your nose, before touching your mouth, before touching your eyes, before touching your ears, you have to wash your hands properly before. And before wearing mask, after removing the mask, you should wash your hands, or you should scrub your hands with sanitizers and all, to prevent the infection, spread of infections. Yes, maintain your hygiene. If you are positive and you are isolated at your home, what you should do? Now coming to the point, guys, if you are at home and you, first of all, you follow your treatment as per your doctor's instructions. Then oxygen, you take pulse oximeter, you maintain saturation, ask your attendant to write the saturation and maintain the temperature record, which is very helpful for doctors, nurses who are visiting at your home, so that they can treat you as per your record. So maintaining saturation at your home by continuous oxygen support, and taking diet. What type of diet? Vitamin C, whatever vitamin C or minerals you will get in fruits or diet, high calorie diet you should take at your home. And steam, continuous steam inhalation, at least twice a day you should take steam inhalation. And what? You should not come contact with anyone in your home. You should be isolated. You should take regularly once or twice a bath with warm water. You should drink warm water. Take juices twice, thrice, and follow the treatment as per your doctor's order. Coming to the wearing mask. Guys, we are wearing a mask. Everyone is asked to wear mask whenever he goes out or stays at home. So guys, wearing a mask is very easy according to us. But what guidelines are saying, what WHO is saying, what CDC, Center for Disease Control, is saying, how to wear a mask, which mask you have to wear. So coming to the point, if you are a citizen, if you are a public, if you are going outside, if you are going rally, if you are going for occasion, if you are going for party, if you are going out office, if you are going to school, anywhere, if you are going outside, you can wear a fabric mask, cloth mask. Yes, you can wear that. only for citizens. They can wear fabric mask. Coming to second one, which is 3-layered mask. We can call surgical mask in our healthcare field. So coming to this mask, healthcare workers, all the healthcare workers coming from receptionist to everyone, security guards, sweepers, everyone who are working in the hospital should wear triple layer mask, surgical mask we can call, which is shown in the figure. You should wear this mask in your hospital setup, wherever you are working. Next one is N95. Yes, N95 should be wearing by healthcare workers who are working for COVID patients. Doctors, nursing staff, lab technicians who are testing to patients, security guards, sweepers, fourth grade workers, yes, they are whoever are working in COVID ward, SARI ward, COVID ICUs or COVID OPs, they should and must wear N95 mask. Not all the healthcare workers can wear fabric mask in the hospital setup or healthcare setup, which is not preventable, which is not advisable. This is not under the guidelines. So all the healthcare workers who are with coordinating or contacting with the COVID-19 patients should wear N95 mask, which is approved by the government. So before wearing mask, you should wash your hands properly. After wearing mask, you should not touch your mask here and there. You have to take from here and you have to wear from here only. You should not touch the mask here, and you should not wear your mask below the nose. You should wear your mask like this only. If anything happens or if anything itchy, you should remove the mask from here. You should go for hand washing or you should go for hand hygiene, then again put your mask same as earlier. This is the wearing and removing of mask. This is the guidelines, important guideline for COVID-19, guys. You should and must follow, because I feel that everyone is wearing mask but not as per the guidelines. That's why I said this is very important, wearing of mask and social distancing, hand sanitizing, which is very crucial role, which plays a very crucial role in prevention of COVID-19. So second wave of COVID-19 is very dangerous and it affecting everyone. I have seen with my eyes. I'm treating the patients here. I'm visiting to the patients. I'm seeing them. It is very dangerous, guys. So stay safe, maintain social distancing, maintain hygiene. Whenever you go out and come back home, please make yourself hygienic. Wash your hands properly with sanitizers or hand wash, whatever you are having. Then only you go with contact with the family members. And if you are going outside also, you keep your sanitizers in your pocket. Maintain hand sanitizing always, and wear mask properly always. So guys, if you find the video very important and informative, please like and subscribe the video so that we can continue with the new topic. Thank you, guys.